Hello there. I am James Street, and I'm doing the pros and cons of hipsters, pseudo-hipsters, and Christian hipsters. The main pros of regular hipsters are they have a ton of bands that they listen to. Almost all of them would be indie. If one band starts to go too mainstream, then they ditch the band and move on to another band. They don't let people tell them who they are, how to act, how to do anything. They're themselves. No one can stop them. They're unique. They stick together because they are people. Every people group does stick together. They move on quick. Let's say they break up. They will move on right away. They don't care. They're like, okay, it's whatever. It's a relationship. They're not in for the long term. They're for what's the benefits, maybe. They also know how to dress fashionably. They don't let people say, oh, your style sucks. Because their style is their style. The set of cons for hipsters are they're not accepting. If you don't look a certain way, they're not going to like you too much. They judge. Let's say you're wearing a shirt like this. Not cool. You don't have a beard? Not cool. Me? Not cool. Because I don't have a lumberjack beard yet. Pseudo-hipsters are way different from regular hipsters. For one, I'll start with the cons. They try too hard. They don't have any traits of an actual hipster. Yet, the pro, they know how to use their money better. They work. They don't waste it on stupid stuff. The final set of hipsters, the Christian hipsters. The pros are the grandfather of Christian rock was definitely a hippie or a hipster. His name was Larry Norman. Came out of the drug scene of Long Beach. Basically said, you know what, we want something different. That was the same with the hipsters. The hippies back then. They bring in non-followers. They bring in non-Christians because of the way they look. They are themselves. And that's what people want, is to be themselves. That's always a good thing. They care about the earth more than, let's say, putting everything on new flyers every week. Maybe have an app. Who knows? They want to serve the poor instead of serving themselves and have coffee at church. They'd rather have that money that made the coffee go towards the poor. They have a more intellectual faith. Now the cons are very decent. And there's always cons, but it's taking too long. Okay, so the cons are they want the church to be okay with, let's say, cussing, sex, drugs, all that kind of stuff. Mainstream, like not mainstream, but secular stuff. Because like the world does it, they see, well, why can't we do it? And every Christian does that. They jerk into themselves look like a secular hipster. This is the con side of the pro. They kind of don't let themselves be Christ. They don't let Christ be the image for them. They do not do altar calls because that's too mainstreamish, as they say. And as in they drink underage and do drugs. Because it's what the most world people do. Communion is optional because it's an image. They don't like images. They show a watered down Christian, like, oh, you can be a Christian and still do all this stuff, which, of course, is a lie. And should never be believed, because if Christ is in our lives, we let Him change us.